Hi guys, welcome to just a video straight after I made a stop motion. Today I'm going to be showing you my Lego. Please note, this is not all my Lego, like that Batmobile, Tumbler, and this truck set, it's my brother's too. But we're going to be showing some Lego of mine. Let's start. Number 1, Chevy Camaro NASCAR. So, it's not actually what it's like when it came out of the box, but it's kind of broken, so I've just done the best I can to fix it. And I've modified the fuel can, so it's not the best. So, yeah, it's actually a pretty cool car. When you push the wheels, it looks nice. When the writing spins, like, it looks pretty cool. So, if I try to put it into the light here, like, it looks like a real... It looks pretty cool. So, yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, McLaren Senna. So, as you can see, pretty nice. You've got a McLaren logo right there. It's very dusty. If you look over here, you've got the spoiler. The spoiler is actually pretty cool. Like, it has the automatic spoiler. It's got the automatic spoiler, so when you brake, it tilts up. And then you can tilt it back down if you can do it without breaking the thing. It has a very weak spoiler, but it's fine. You can change the rims. Like, it's pretty cool. I think I just like these because this is basically the stock tuning for... Well, this is basically the stock rims for the McLaren Senna, except the McLaren Senna is like a bluish colour and it has white rims, but this one's like a race version for Senna. As you can see right there, you've got the cool S. And yeah, so that's number 2. Number 3. So this is a Jeep. I have no idea what type of Jeep it is. I'm not my best with Jeeps, like I'm not even learning them. It's got hog steering, hand of God steering, as if you see up here. You've got a little cogwheel. If you twist that, look down inside there, you can see that moves, which means these move. And if I lift it upside down, this is how it steers. So what you've got here is when I twist the hog steering, this wheel spins, and then that leads up to here, which leads a cogwheel. And then that cogwheel spins, and then spins these left and right, or this, and that goes left and right. And then right there you've got a little white piece, and that connects onto there, and then that would spin. And then you've got another little piece coming out, and then with that connected to there, which makes the wheel be able to stick on and steer, which I think's pretty cool. And then it's got suspension, which is mostly what the cogwheel's for. Now, as you can see, as it steers, the wheels go upwards. I don't know why, but it's just got kind of a little tilt to it. If I just shut the doors, the mirrors are very dodgy though. Like if I chuck the mirror out, open the door, shut it, like the mirror moves, but you can't help that. It's like a Technic and pins and stuff. But it's got suspension, which is pretty cool. So if you can see that. Like, you can shake it like that, which means suspension. It's got proper suspension, like this. I forgot what type of suspension it's called, but if you lift up this wheel, the other wheel goes down, so it's not like actual car suspension, but some cars use it. But on the back, if you lift up that wheel, this will stay the same because it's actual like spring suspension, so you can lean both back at the same time, whereas up here you can't. So the front uses different suspension to the back. It's got a V6 engine. As you can see, though, the thing is that I really think Lego could have done a bit more detail to the engine, but you can't help it. But it's basically just the Lego Technic seat, and they've just shoved it in there, but that's fine. It still makes a pretty good engine. I'm not abusing about this. It's actually a really good build. These can come off, which means you can lift up the roof, and it just looks weird, which is how to pull apart the roof. On the back here, you can lift up parts of the UT part, the pickup, and chuck things in, or cover it, or I'm not sure why, maybe it's just the way they had to do it. Spare wheel on the back, so you can pull off that, and then you take off the wheel. So yeah, I find that pretty cool. Number 3. So this is a McLaren Senna GTR, if I get that sun out of the way. Sorry about that, you can see McLaren on it. Pretty nice, pretty much similar to the other McLaren Senna I just showed you, though that one wasn't the GTR. This one is the GTR. You've got this, I don't know why, but this McLaren thing you can just flop up and down. You've got the cool butterfly doors. You can shut that. Sorry, I'm moving the camera so much, hard to focus. So if I quickly focus there, oh my god. So you can lift up that, shut that. Also, if I push it, makes an awkward noise. No, that is not because it is broken. That's the engine pistons. As you can see, if I push the car, they go up and down. If I lift it up for a sec, that's what happens in a car when the car goes fast. You got to think, that's like 1 kilometer per hour. Imagine a car imagine the McLaren Senna GTR 300 kilometers per hour. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine how high the engine pistons would go and how fast. So you can see it's Richard Miley. I've never heard of him. I've never really watched race cars, but I've been into race cars. You've got it. It's very dusty, but it's pretty cool. You've got GTR written on the wing on the back, the spoiler, not wing. You've got Senna. And if you look down here, you've got a little steering wheel inside, which I think is pretty cool. It doesn't move when you steer this though. Otherwise, this would have to be the steering wheel. Yep. See, and then I don't know why that lifts up, but it's the way they've done it. This piece comes off very easily though, so be careful. Or these pieces. But yeah, it's actually probably one of my favorite right now, since one's work in progress. I'll explain the story. So it's a 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302. It's not a match 1 though. It was a pretty cool build. It wasn't like a actual play build, like it didn't have hog steering. It was like an actual car. When you steered the wheels, the steering wheel actually moved. But we've since found a Cobra, a 1965 Shelby Cobra, and now we're building that. It was instructions online. This random dude offered it to us for free, and I'll show you the Cobra later on when it's built, and it will turn out pretty cool. So yeah. Moving on to the next build. Number 4, are we? I've lost track of what number we are. I'm just going to say number 4. So this is a Ferrari, not sure what Ferrari. It looks like LaFerrari because of the headlights. And then back here, you can see I've done a modification to it. So if I just take off the spoiler, it just used to be like that or something. Like I think it used to be like just a flat piece, and then the exhaust pipes used to go into here, but I've decided to do a little modifying magic, and I've used a snot brick. I have no idea what they're called. My brother just tells me they're called a snot brick, so I'm just saying they are. But and it comes with a little piece of clips on there, and it was big enough for the little exhaust pipes to clip onto. And then I've clipped it on, and now you can stick the fire flames right in it, clips into there, and then you can stick this on here, and it looks like it's like fire bursting, whereas if they were down here, the flames wouldn't work, because there's no hole there for the fire flames to clip in. So I've done a little modification to it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Now if I just clip that back on, yep. So I've got, oh my god, I've always found it hard to do that. So that's my Ferrari. Moving on to build number 5, I don't know. Half of 5, other half of 5, and that makes 5. 2 monster trucks. I don't know why I'm just doing them together, but I just am. So if I just... I don't really remember the names of monster trucks. I last watched monster trucks like 4 years ago, but this one's the most obvious. Gravedigger. It's a pretty cool one. So you've got Gravedigger. He's a pretty cool build. Honestly, this one was pretty fun. It's pretty fun to play with. Good pullback system. It's like a really smooth pullback. Like if I... It runs pretty smooth. It's not like a dodgy pullback. I will race Megalodon, I'm pretty sure. Megalodon. I will race Megalodon and Gravedigger later on the end of the video to show you how cool and see what would win. But yeah, they're pretty cool builds. Moving on to number maybe 6. Oh no, I keep losing track of my numbers. Now, I have done a preview on this. I've lost the guy that goes in here. I don't know why I keep losing him. I find him, I lose him, I find him, I lose him. I bet you understand. You can take off the screen, so I've just put a replacement minifigure in there. If I put the screen back on. The wheels move pretty good. This one came with the tyres already stuck onto the wheels, so you can't take them off, but that's just out of the box factory. I'm not sure if this is supposed to lift up or I built it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to, and it's just the way they've clipped it on. Because the Koenigsegg Jesko doesn't actually have the engine in the front, it actually has it in the back here. Now, you do have side vents that do actually lead into the back of the car, which is pretty cool. When I play Lego, like fiddle with it and stuff, I have done a little modification to the wing, so that makes like a gun when I play spy games on the back of the spoiler. Close that, and then it's hoverboard, pull that off, booyah, hoverboard, zoom, and it's pretty cool to have some fun. You can chuck that back on and clip that back in. It's that simple. Also, you can easily, very easily make the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. It's because the Jesko Absolute doesn't have a spoiler. It's just a racy version. Heaps faster. It can reach like 510 kilometers per hour. And now if I just stick that on, it's about this. It can reach the speed of about the Bugatti Chiron Supersport. And now if I clip that back onto there, then you've just got the cool Koenigsegg Jesko. Moving on to number 2. Oh, no, not number 2. Number 7, I think I'm up to. This is the new The Batman Lego build. Honestly, this is one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. Oh my god, my dog is barking. Now, this is so cool. Sorry for background noise, but it comes with a little Batman with a little Batarang. Yo, I'm Batman. He has a double face. If I take off the mask, you've got that. Now, I've just modified the face because, honestly, in my opinion, I think this one looks a bit better. You've got the Batman mask, but he's got a double face. Happy. Oh my god, clip on. And then just the real Dark Knight. So, yeah, pretty cool Batman build. Yeah, that's all my builds. Now, time for the race. Okay, so my brother will be helping me pull back 2 monster trucks at once. So, yeah, let's start. Okay. 1. And pull it back right before the click until it gets so hard to push, and then start to get slower so you can feel it. So if I pull it back very slowly, starting to get slower, because the click's right here. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, pull! Oh, let go. Okay, so Gravedigger won. Okay. Sorry, Megalodon, you lost. So, there you go. There's some Lego sets, and then I'll just show off some more on the bookshelf. Okay, so there's some other Lego sets. It's very crowded. This is my custom Lego set. motorbike, car comes with a camper van, Captain America robot, which is on the ground, spaceship, made by NASA, I can't remember what it's called, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Easter Bunny, Surf House, and yep. And then up here, which is the city section, firehouse, police station, or fire station. That's the fire station, police station. I'm not stupid. This one has a little opening door for that to come through. Police station, helicopter. Car comes with a trailer, which comes with that. And then you just got some stuff up there. And yeah, that's it. And then you just got down here, space station, opening doors, which you'd actually pull from here. Another little spaceship and a robot, and yeah, that's it.